with Chatchai Sasakul at his gym in Bangkok. And now he's making fun of the way that I dive forward on my jab. And he's comparing it now to in Muay Thai when you're kicking. You don't dive forward on your kick because you don't actually have any power or control of the technique. And he's saying it's the same with punching. And people tend to have their weight on the wrong foot when they're jabbing, and so they don't have proper balance. See how he's leaning over to the left and losing balance and power? So it's like walking, how you put your foot on your left foot and then your right foot, right foot. It's everything just transfers back and forth. And he's showing how you do exactly the same thing with punching. People tend to keep their weight on the same side that they're punching with. So if they punch left, they put their weight on their left leg, but it should be the exact opposite of that. And he shows the two of them, and you can see the difference in balance. So it's showing how that weight transfer is the core of everything. This was really cool. So he started explaining how that back foot is what controls everything. So like when you're on a boat, it's controlled by the tail end, by having a rudder that directs the entire thing. So you need to control your back foot like the rudder of a boat. So he's showing that if you overturn it, you're off balance and you can't control the steering. But see how his right foot, as his back foot, measures everything. It's the rudder of the boat. So when I was trying to do those jabs, even though my weight was on my back foot, I was thinking about my front foot. Like my concentration was, what is my front foot doing? And he's like, don't worry about the oar. Make sure that your rudder is even. So my weight is on my back foot, so I should be pushing off of my back foot. So here I'm starting to make that step a little bit. You see my right foot move over to the side, and now the power is there, and my balance is much better. Like I'm able to just start the next punch over again. It's very consistent. We did this for like 2 minutes or something, and I was like, I want to go fight and knock someone out like this. And that's what he's talking about feeling something. Like if you feel the power in the technique, you will do it because it feels good. People talk a lot about like how Muay Thai has no head movement and people need to add head movement and all this stuff. So I was asking him as a boxer, how do you practice head movement? I loved his answer so much. He's talking about when you're shadow boxing, you have to visualize your opponent and respond to what those actual strikes are so that you can feel that movement as a response to an actual strike rather than just meaninglessly moving your body around, because then you're connecting it to nothing. He's like, in training it's not going to hurt you, so go ahead and get hit in the face a few times and be wrong and learn how to move out of the way of that instead of trying to never ever be hit. You learn how to not be hit by being hit. He's very much into this feeling things, like you know the feeling of something and that's what teaches you.